heartbreak's over.
Have to let go.
The innocence is gone. Let's not kill the drama. Let's not start a fight. It's not worth the drama for a beautiful life. Can't we laugh about it? It's not worth our time. We can live without him, just a beautiful life.
Tell me how to forgive you when it feels a shame.
And I wish I could free you from the hurt and the pain. But the answer is simple. He's the one to blame. Hey! Beyonce, Beyonce.
Oh, Shakira, Shakira.
Oh, Beyonce, Beyonce.
Oh, Shakira, Shakira.
Let's not kill the drama. Let's not start a fight. It's not worth the drama for a beautiful life. Can't we laugh about it? It's not worth our time. We can live without him, just a beautiful life. There was a time when men were kind, when their voices were soft and their words were exciting. There was a time when love was blind and the world was a song and the song was exciting. There was a time, then it all went wrong. I dreamed a dream of time gone by. I dreamed a dream with a life worth living. I dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving. Then I was young and unafraid, and dreams were made and used and wasted. There was no ransom to be paid, no song unsung, no wine untasted. But the tigers come at night with their voices soft as thunder, as they tear your hope apart.
We're short.
We are short.
By how much?
That's the kicker. We're short by one student.
One student.
One stupid student.
Are you kidding me? The dean really thinks one student is going to make a difference.
You know how anal he is with budgets. He's convinced if we can get one more kid to enroll this year, all our financial problems will be solved.
But we've already done the interviews. When does he want the recommendation time?
Today.
Today.
Or we're fired.
Or we're fired? What sense does that make?
I think he still blames us for accepting that pyromaniac that burned down the science center.
She had an amazing essay. How are we to know? Well, what are we going to do? We finished our interviews last week.
Look through the waitlisted files and start calling. If any of them can see us today, let's give them a shot.
The waiting list? Oh, God.
Hey, our backs are against the wall here. If we don't find a diamond in the rough, we're out of here.
Hey, I'll start calling. Good luck.
Hey, keep your head up. The waitlisted kids aren't as bad as you think.
You must be Arnold. Harold. I'm so sorry. My apologies. Did you have any trouble finding the Barrow building?
That's a personal matter, and I'd rather not answer it.
Okay. Well, shall we get started?
Sometimes.
Well, let me start off by telling you how this school differs from other schools in the state. We're a small school with smaller class sizes, which focuses on personal attention. But we have resources of a big state school and a faculty of practicing professionals.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. One of my big fears of applying in state was overwhelming lecture classes.
Well, that is exactly the environment we're trying to avoid here. So, have you thought of a major yet?
That is my mother you're talking about here! Oh dear. You didn't just ask to see my mother in a two-piece bathing suit, did you?
No, I didn't.
Allow me to explain. I have an extremely rare disorder known as chronic question myxidocious. It's a neurological condition which renders a person incapable of answering a question properly.
And by properly, you mean?
Every time you ask a question, I hear a completely different one.
I see. How come I've never heard of chronic question myxidocious before?
Eleanor Roosevelt, probably. I should have told you as soon as I came in. I just don't like to make a big deal about it.
Harold, I'm sorry. I don't really know what to do here. College interview is primarily the asking of questions.
So if a deaf person came in to interview, you just refuse to do the interview?
No, I would have an interpreter fluent in sign language come in and aid the interview.
Well, I'm sorry, the AMA hasn't recognized CQM as a legitimate condition. But I try to live my life in a healthy and normal way, and I would appreciate it if you treated me the same as you would any other prospective student.
Well, I suppose you're right. Shall we continue with the interview?
It's in Argentina, isn't it?
Yeah, sure it is. So, what kind of extracurriculars are you into?
7th grade, Melissa Block. We both had braces. It was kind of awkward.
Okay. What subjects are you interested in school?
I would take the I-40, but not during rush hour.
What's your favorite color?
Every Sunday.
Is it just me, or is this completely pointless?
I don't know too much about the salivary gland. Sorry.
Wow, that went well. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Do you need directions to get back to the I-40?
Cookie Monster. I guess you can say googly eyes. Is that weird?
A little, yeah.
Shining My life has just been so busy lately.
Oh yeah? With what?
Oh, applying to schools, end-of-year club wrap-ups, trying to get into prestigious summer programs. And on top of that, I'm being filmed for a documentary.
A documentary? Really?
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. My brother knows this guy, and he's doing this thing on teenagers, like a gritty, realistic piece on high schoolers around the country, and they just thought I was interesting, I guess.
So they follow you around everywhere?
Yeah, and I probably should have told you this on the phone, but they're right outside the door.
Oh, well...
And I know it's weird and everything, but they're completely respectful, very quiet. You will hardly know they're here.
I'm sure they are. It's just I have a reputation at this school and I...
Oh, don't blur your face. No one will even know it's you if you want.
I suppose. But you promised don't blur my face to disguise my voice.
Of course, if you just sign right here, check this box here, initial here, 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 and sign one more time here, I'll make sure your likeness isn't used in any way.
It's not that I don't trust you. It's just you have to be very careful these days.
She signed it!
Good. Hey, how you doing? So, you were making the college rounds now, all right? So, remember what I told you. You want to be the next Jessica Simpson, the next fat guy on Biggest Loser, the next Sanjaya. Yeah. So, let's up the awful factor, all right? I want you to be dumb, I want you to be loud, and I want you to be, well, I want you to be mean. I want to hate you so much, I can't turn away. And action.
I thought you said this was for a documentary, though.
Cut! Listen, lady. Can't you just do your job? Can't you just ask a few questions? We all want this to be quick. Let's just do this quick.
But she said this was a...
Yes! It's a documentary. It's a series of documentary short films premiering on the T4 network at 10 o'clock on Sundays.
T4? The reality teen music channel? With the horrible shows about spoiled birthdays and karaoke drama queens?
Oh, good. You're a fan. So, just ask a few questions, and we're out of here.
No, I won't. I can't be on that channel.
Well, it says right here in this contract, my friend, that if you don't do this, you will be fined $20,000.
20,000?
Yes, ma'am, $20,000. And we don't want to go there, right? We don't want those sort of these types of topics. So let's just ask a few questions. Let's get some good banter going, and we'll be out of your hair.
Fine. Let's just... Fine.
Thank you. Kim, remember what we talked about. And action.
Okay, Kim. Actually, it's Kim Burrell. No E. The E is silent.
Okay. Fine. Kim Burrell. Why is it you want to go to this university?
Well, first, to party. And second of all, to meet some toe-top guys like Totes and Totes.
Totes, you say? Whoa. Is there anything else you would want to do here? What major are you interested in?
What do you mean major?
You know, a major? Your degree?
What do you mean degree? Like, how hot it is outside?
No, what? You don't know what a college degree is?
No, I'm totally done with this. I'm not old like you.
Oh my God, Kimberly, that was perfect. You were loud, you were obnoxious, just a completely terrible person. The perfect type of thing that we need on reality TV.
Oh, yeah, and when we do my confessionals, I should talk about how, creepy the interview was and how she was, hitting on me.
That's perfect. We got a few shots of her on that. We can make her look real creepy.
Hi, is the dean in? No, could you leave a message? Ask him how he would feel if the university appeared in a documentary? Thank you.
Oh, and our women's basketball team, although not nationally ranked, we've been to the AA tournament for the past several years. But if you're not interested in that kind of commitment, we do have several clubs to play on a more casual level. You know, I feel like I've been talking this entire time. You've been very quiet. Are you?
I don't think I feel so good.
What gave you that idea?
Okay. Yeah. No, it's fine. I got it. It's fine. I'll just move my 5 o'clock to my 6, my Tuesday to Friday, all right? I got another thing next month, okay? It's fine. We're not handling it. Calm down.
Excuse me.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much for your gratitude and patience. I really appreciate it. It's been a great conversation. I can feel it. Anyway, all right, so, yeah. You ready? We're gonna blow up people's minds. We're gonna blow up the competition, okay? Everything is gonna be huge, but I gotta go. I'll see you. Alright, hold up. My bro named Marty, I gotta text him back. He's such a nerd. Put your mouth where your mouth is, Marty. No doubt. Alright. Marty, love him, but would not trust him with a pencil, you know?
You're Brett? You're 30 minutes late.
I know, I had to deal with this conference and this lunch meeting and this girl I'm dating. Blah, 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 blah. Well, you get it.
It's inconvenient for me.
Yeah, and I gotta be somewhere in about a 5 or so. Let's just bulldoze through this thing. Shall we?
All right, I guess.
Yeah, okay, no, this is taking way too long. All right, let's see. About me, let's see, I'm a self-motivator, of course, very competitive. I like your school's, social scene, its Greek scene. I like your ties to Harvard Business. That'll really help me, yeah. Let's see. Which pledge class should I take? Alpha Phi Beta, Delta Chi Delta, whatever. My stats are well above your average, so, if you're in the boat, I'm driving the ship. We good? No, cranberries, baby, all right. What? Buttercup? Yeah, I'm on my way. I'm just in this lame face-to-face meeting. Are you kidding me? Nailed it. It's the breadster you're talking about here.
Thanks again for coming in on such short notice.
Please, it was no trouble at all.
Okay, well, let's just get right into it. Tell me about yourself. Like, what hobbies are you into? Stuff like that.
Hobbies? Well, I have a few, I suppose. But I used to be really into swimming, but I haven't. Not since that day.
Are you okay? We don't have to.
No, it's fine. I want to talk about it. I need to talk about it. It was a blistering summer day. Bill Blakemore, Gloucester Township's local weatherman, said it was one of the hottest days in record history and advised us we should stay inside at all costs. But I ignored his warnings. Swimming was my life, and life doesn't stop. Not even for a handsome weatherman with salt and pepper hair. Went to the pool early, got on my swimsuit, and began my morning stretches. It was during my warm-ups when I saw him, a little boy, fiery red hair, freckles sprinkled across his pale white skin, teetering on the edge of the pool. Before I could even think to warn him, his body tumbled into the watery abyss. He thrashed about violently, his eyes closed shut from the sting of the chlorine. His voice silenced from all the water he was swallowing. I jumped in and swam over as fast as I could, but he was that was 8 years ago. I have never stepped foot in a pool since.
Lily, how brave of you to share with me. I'm sorry, like, witnessing a death like that, especially one of someone so young.
He didn't die.
He didn't?
No, he was only in the water for a few seconds.
I thought you said it was too late.
The lifeguard pulled him out. He was only in there.
I thought you said it was too late.
It was too late for me. I couldn't save him because I was too late.
So, you saw a kid fall into a pool, and a lifeguard rescued him. And that, you know what? Let's move on.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why are you interested in this school? Why do you want to go here?
Well, there's a lot of reasons, but only one that ever really mattered. It was a crisp day in March. My best friend, Amanda Barker from the 3rd grade, and I were leaving Miss Fletcher's excessively boring geometry class. Amanda had asked me if I thought about applying for college. I said, a little. Then she told me about the university and how her sister went here and that I should check it out. I said, maybe, yeah. I was flippant, disregarding my best friend's advice with 2 little inarticulate words. And those words were the last I ever said to Amanda.
I'm so sorry. I can't even imagine losing a best friend like that. It must have been so awful.
Yeah, it was. It really was.
How old was Amanda when she passed?
Yes?
Died.
She didn't die. She's going to Yale in the fall. She's really smart.
I thought you said those were the last 2 words you ever said to her.
We'd have falling out after that.
A falling out, like a big fight, or?
We just went our separate ways. It was mutual.
Let me get this straight. So, you saw a kid fall into a pool, who was almost immediately rescued by a lifeguard, and then you lost touch with a friend. These are the events that have shaped your life and caused you so much emotional distress?
You weren't there. You don't know what it's like to be there and actually see it.
Oh, I'm so sorry, but I have a meeting in a few minutes, so...
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's not my place, but you might want to consider some sort of therapy.
Therapy? I went to a therapist.
Oh, okay.
It was a cold day. I was feeling optimistic. So then, is this your card?
No.
But where there's a diamond, there must be a jack of all trades in gloves.
Still not my card.
Darn it! I was practicing all week.
Look, I'm very glad you have hobbies outside of school, but maybe we can get back to...
Sure. After you show me the card underneath your seat.
Rules on how to play Texas Hold'em.
And who makes the rules? And who makes the rules? Who makes the rules? But a king.
Hey, that's actually my card.
Really?
No!
Okay. Let's try this. Pick a number between 1 and 5,000. No. First, tell me your favorite color. Then pick a number.
Hi, you must be Kelly.
Yes, hi.
Take a seat.
Sure.
All right, let's see. Oh, actually, we never received your college essay.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. It's okay. Do you happen to have a copy of it with you?
Oh, absolutely. I've got it right here in my bag.
That's great. Great. I'm sorry. This isn't your college essay, right? This is a picture of a girl in a pink dress saying, "Oh boy."
Oh boy.
Okay. Let's look at your transcripts. You don't have a GPA.
That's right.
And you refuse to take any tests or turn in any homework.
Well now, how about that?
According to this, you have a perfect attendance, but I'm not even sure how you got to this point. I mean, you can't go to college without a GPA.
Perhaps you would like to see my recommendation.
No, Kelly.
Oh, no, here, take it.
This is a picture of a cat saying meow.
Meow. Yes.
All right. Well, that's about it. Thank you for coming in, and we'll see you later.
All right now, you take care.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Please leave. You're freaking me out.
I'm sorry, didn't know. Hello, are you?
What?
You awake?
Yeah,
I thought you were asleep.
not asleep, okay?
Right, sorry. So, should we get started?
Whatever.
Okay. So, why is it you want to go to this university?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Just don't know, okay? God.
Okay, well, fine. So, what kinds of things are you interested in? You know, school-wise or hobbies?
Stuff
Stuff?
and things.
Stuff and things.
Yes, stuff, things, and whatever.
Well, you must do something.
I eat, that usually wipes me out.
What about clubs, sports, social things?
I tried to start a nap club once, but it was just so hard.
Start a club where you nap?
Yeah, you gotta fill out forms and get signatures and get a...
Jeff?
Huh? But
But haven't you ever been inspired to do anything?
well, there was this one thing.
Yeah.
I was watching TV and it got me thinking in a motivated kind of way.
What was it?
I was watching the news and there was this woman and she was in a coma from this weird stroke thing and they kept trying to get her out of it. Like, doctors spent years and years trying to revive her, but they couldn't figure it out.
So this made you maybe interested in medicine or healthcare?
No, it made me jealous. This woman, she had these tubes breathing for her and feeding her, and they put the TV on all day. And you know how sometimes breathing is just like so hard?
So this inspired you to be in a coma?
Totally. What's the matter?
I'm just tired.
Yeah, me too.
Nothing's gonna bring me down. Wow!
Wow, you are obviously very talented. But again, and I cannot stress this enough, this is not an audition for the theater department. So a monologue and 2 songs really aren't the...
Trouble. Oh, we got trouble. One second. Rhymes with P. P stands for pool.
We surely got trouble. Right here in River City. Remember the Maine, Plymouth Rock, and the Golden Rule.
Well, your grades, recommendations all look pretty good.
Thank you.
So, is there anything else you can tell me about yourself? Something that's maybe not on the page?
Yeah. Let's see. I never played sports in school, but I played in a number of rec leagues: volleyball, soccer, basketball. I volunteer at a soup kitchen. I'm a practicing vampire, and I teach sailing during the summer at a soup camp. Sounds really fun.
Yeah, definitely. I'm sorry, can you elaborate a little on,
Soup kitchen? Well, I actually started because of my parents. They were very big into community service.
no, not, I'm sorry. It sounded like you said you were practicing vampire.
Oh, yes. Pretty much my whole life.
Okay, so you think you're a vampire?
Oh, no. That would be.
Okay.
No.
I guess I'm a little.
I'm a practicing vampire. It's completely different.
So is this like a club or role-playing game?
No. It's more serious than that. Basically, I live my life in preparation for the day when I will, hopefully, turn into a vampire.
Turn into?
Right. So I sleep in a coffin, avoid garlic, eat lots of bloody meat, chew with my fangs, all in the hopes that one day, if I'm diligent enough, I will turn into a vampire.
I see. Well then, what are you doing here now? I mean, you shouldn't be out during the day, right?
That's a common stereotype. Vampires, just like humans, can walk freely in the daylight without receiving even the slightest irritation to the skin.
Okay, so you're more like those Twilight vampires.
Is that an attempt at humor?
No,
Because I didn't find it funny. In fact, I found it pretty insulting. And frankly, pretty vampirist.
Vampirist? Elizabeth, you're not going to turn into a vampire. There is no such thing as vampires.
Wow! That may be the most insulting thing I have ever heard. I'm going to leave now.
Is this some kind of joke? Did Saunders put you up to this?
No. And when I get a hold of the NVUA, you're going to have a public relations nightmare on your hands.
NVUA?
National Vampires Union. All vampires should be respected and given blood.
All right. Will you go and call the NVUA and say hello to Dracula and Lestat and all those whiny Twilight kids?
Sure, I will, because we're all just the same thing. Honestly, I expect more out of this school.
A union for vampires.
And then the entire audience is completely drenched. Needless to say, that was the last time I ever went to SeaWorld.
Man, I've got to tell you, B, everything looks great. Solid SATs, GPA high above the school's average, and your essay was, well, to be honest, quite moving.
Well, this is such a great university. I'd be honored to attend.
We'd be lucky to have you. So, are you thinking of joining any other universities?
Nope, just here.
Oh, that's great. Great.
So,
I guess.
I'm in then?
Well, no. Well, not yet. I mean, I'd have to pass it on to my supervisors and, well, it's a process, you know, like I can't fish.
Sit down.
What?
Sit down. Won't you?
Is there a problem?
That depends on you. You see, for reasons I can't entirely explain at the moment, it is vital that I attend this university. I have been meticulously planning for this day. Years of SAT prep, AP classes, all in hopes of being accepted.
I was hoping to hear an answer today.
I'm sorry, V, but I don't have the authority to just let you in today.
There are forces at play here, friend. Forces you can't possibly comprehend. But trust me, it is vital, not just for me, but for the entire student body and faculty that I am enrolled for the fall semester. Many lives hang in the balance. You wouldn't want to be held responsible for the loss of life, do you?
Of course not, but how is me letting you in today gonna save lives?
The world is a series of connections and plans. Every human being affects another. Every decision has a consequence, and this decision will be the most important one you'll ever make.
V, let's not ruin what was such a great interview.
I'm not leaving until I get my answer.
We're gonna have to because I have another perspective coming in at 1.
No, you don't. Your 1 o'clock canceled this morning. Your next appointment isn't until Rebecca Smith at 4:45.
How did you find my schedule or something? Look, I don't know what happened, but I'm gonna have to call security. Hello? Hello?
Phone troubles? Door's locked. And we're 10 stories high, so the window wouldn't be a very safe option either.
All right. Who are you?
A name is but a label, and I have many labels. But that's not what's important right now. What's important is that you tell me right now exactly what I was hoping to hear.
V, if I could, I would. It's just...
It's only an outage, friend. Circuits break all the time.
Listen. I don't know what happened, V. Why are you doing this?
I'm not doing this. You're doing this. And it can all go away with 3 little words.
But it won't.
No! There's only 3 words! Say it! Just say it!
Okay! You'll be accepted. You're accepted. You'll be enrolled this fall semester upon hearing of your acceptance.
Oh man, wow. That's great! I can't even tell you how. I gotta go call my mom. It was so nice to meet you.
And that was Wipeout.
Okay.
And now, the orchestral opening of Sweeney Todd.
Not one.
Not a single one.
This is bad.
This is extremely bad.
No, you must have been too critical. There has to be at least one student we can recommend.
Hey, if you want to look through my files, be my guest. Well, if you're gonna look at mine, I'm gonna look at yours.
What does practicing vampire mean?
Whoa, what about B? She got a near perfect SAT score in her GPA.
No!
But her SATs.
No! Trust me? No.
Hi, my name is Emily Court. I have an appointment at 5.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We got a little sidetracked.
It's no problem. Should I wait?
No, come, take a seat. Emily. Oh, wow, everything looks amazing. Valedictorian of your class? They announced that already?
Yeah, I guess my GPA was too high for anybody to catch up. But it's surprising because there's a lot of bright students at my school.
I'm also really impressed with the variety of after-school programs you've amassed. First chair cellist, president of the student council, member of the Thespians, and treasurer for something called the Relief Club.
Yeah, that was a club me and a couple of my friends, we joined together. And it's basically like we do charity work. We build houses, do food drives. There wasn't really anything like that at our school.
Emily, we
I am so sorry. I never had my phone on. It's my mom. I told her to call her urgent.
it's okay.
I'll be quick.
Go,
I'm so
go
sorry. Hey, Mom, is everything...
Yeah, everything's going fine. Why? Do you have any news?
Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, are you serious? Are you serious? I'm officially gonna be an Ivy Leaguer? Yes! Oh my gosh. Wait. What about the scholarship? They weren't gonna pay. Are you a full ride? Oh my gosh, Mom, I'm gonna cry. Oh my, I know. It's all happening. Okay, I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yes!
This guy does magic.